北京时间11月20号早晨，马斯克的星舰进行了第6次试飞。这次试飞，董王亲临现场，但很可惜，董王和观众朋友们都没有看到筷子夹火箭的壮观景象。那为什么这次没有用筷子夹火箭呢？在视频里，工作人员解释了 ，spacex 团队为一级火箭的降落设定了2个方案。第一个是回到发射台用筷子夹住，另一个呢是降落在海面上。那 spacex 制定了一套标准，在火箭发射后，会持续根据火箭的情况、发射塔的情况等多方面的因素持续的评估，符合标准了才会用筷子夹火箭。但凡不符合标准，哪怕有董王亲临现场，也不会硬来。毕竟工作人员和观众的安全是第一位的。那这次试飞的过程中 ，SpaceX 团队按照评估标准，最终决定让1级火箭助推器在海上降落，这是这次试飞不完美的地方。那除了这个以外，这次试飞的其他任务都完成了，包括在太空环境再次点火，在印度洋指定的位置降落都完成了。马斯克说，未来还会再测试一次星舰在海里降落，如果也成功了，那再下一次就会尝试用筷子把星舰也给夹住。所以，我们最快会在第8次试飞看到助推器和星舰本体全部都被回收的景象。那以现在的审批速度，这个景象很有可能在2个月之后就能看到，真的是太期待了。那接下来我们就一起来欣赏一下这次试飞的精彩画面。5、4、3、2、1。
Pressure nominal.
Alright, we're just a little over a minute into flight. We're about 6 miles away, so all the sound's still hitting us here. Hearing good call-outs that power telemetry nominal. That's flying straight and true. We do see all 33 Raptor engines lit up on telemetry screens. At this point, we've passed through that point of maximum aerodynamic pressure, that max Q. Now coming up in just a little over a minute from now is going to be hot staging. So we're going to see the 6 engines on the ship ignite while still attached to the booster. Just before that, we'll see all but 3 center engines on the booster shut down. And what we call MECO is most engines cut off instead of main engine. And so while we continue to watch it go up, a lot of our flight controllers looking at all the systems around the tower. Again, we have to send a manual command. Just about 30 seconds away from hot staging.
Booster engine cut off.
The return flag is set for true.
Start up. Stage separation.
All right, hot staging confirmed. 6 out of 6 lit on the ship. Booster boost back going. We heard that we are go for catch. Kate, Jesse, take good the views. Hopefully I got a booster coming home real soon.
Wow, from our view here, Dan, great views of planet Earth behind that super heavy booster. Right now it is performing the boost back burn. Good news there, telling us that the pressures inside the ship are good. That is the 2nd stage, or the upper portion of the vehicle. Follow along with the telemetry on the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, booster is currently, super heavy, is currently in its boost back burn. This boost back burn lasts just a little bit over a minute. So we've got approximately 30 seconds left.
We've had a shutdown of that boost back burn. Up next will be hot stage jettison. The view from the camera on the left, or from the booster on the left-hand side of your screen, and then tracking cam there on the right-hand side of your screen. We'll see those grid fins.
Booster offshore divert.
And we can also see that the hot stage has been jettisoned.
Yes, visual confirmation of that there on your screen, which is great. Now the next...
Starship is following a nominal trajectory.
The next step for booster is going into that landing burn. Again, it'll light up 13 of those engines and then pared down to 3 engines right before booster catch.
All right, now just real quick, we did hear the call out, booster offshore divert. Unfortunately, that means that we are no-go for the catch. As we said before, both the tower and the vehicle, as well as the operators on console, have been actively evaluating the commit criteria for that return to the watchtower. And unfortunately, we did not have a pass on those commit criteria, so we are no-go for tower catch.
And we did mention that we're constantly evaluating the criteria for catch. There's a lot of things that need to go well in order to line that up. Unfortunately, today we will forego booster catch today. But what you're seeing on your screen is ship currently making its way towards the Indian Ocean. Still looking good so far.
Exactly. So views there of the booster on the left-hand side of your screen, views of the ship on the right-hand side of your screen. Now, we've said before that it was not guaranteed that we would be able to make a tower catch today. So while we were hoping for it, like we said, it was pretty epic on attempt 1, but the safety of the teams and the public and the pad itself are paramount. So we are accepting no compromises in any of those areas.
Exactly, and we're still going to get a lot of good flight data with booster even, but especially with ship. Again, we have an additional objective today to do an in-space relight of a Raptor engine, which again will help us set us up for being able to do deorbit burns, which is
Ship chamber pressure nominal.
which is important for orbital flights. And what you're seeing on your screen is a view from Super Heavy as it's making its way back down to Earth.
Yeah, once again, we are attempting an offshore landing of the Super Heavy booster. So we have seen this before, and it is still very fun to watching it come down for a soft splashdown off the Gulf Coast of Texas. We can see it there re-entering. We saw earlier those grid fins. There are 4 hypersonic grid fins. So we can see that the landing burn has begun on the Super Heavy booster.
Same pattern, 13 engines will light, gone down to 3 just as we expected. And what an incredible view of splashdown that we got today of Super Heavy.
Yeah, I'm sure the buoy cam views will be pretty awesome once again. So we'd like to confirm a water landing once again for the Super Heavy booster. Congrats to the SpaceX team for making that milestone as well.
And
Just
shutdown.
heard the call out for startup. There's some light. There's that Raptor relit. And shut down.
That daylight in order to improve our observations of the vehicle. So not only are we getting all the raw data from all the sensors that are on board Starship, I have a feeling this is going to look so cool as it passes through the clouds.
Obligatory shout out to the entire avionics team on Starship.
And there's that nose down orientation.
Now the Raptor engines will relight and help flip the booster back up. This is a more severe flip given the orientation. The engines will shut down prior to the water making impact, prior to the vehicle making impact with the water.
Our ship is doing great so far. There's those engines relighting.
What a great reorientation by Starship.
Wow.
All 3 down to 2 into the